What's up, guys? It is Saturday, about 10 of 8 here. Sunday, shit, it is Sunday. What the hell? I wish it was Saturday. I gotta go back to work tomorrow after 11 days off. Shit. But what we have here is a pear, an orange, diced apple, and diced banana with some oatmeal. 1 serving of oatmeal, half a cup, 40 grams, topped with ground cinnamon, and trying to use up this pumpkin spice, so some of that's in there. What the hell is on my finger? Oatmeal is on my finger. Let's put that back in there. Anyway, Ollie is eating. He's about as big as my foot. He's a growing man. He is a growing man. But there it is, 627 calories. 134 grams of banana, 170 on the apple, 155 on the orange, and 268 on the pear. And I still have roughly 241 calories left for the day. But as I mentioned earlier this week, I'm probably going to bump it up to 3,000. Maybe not today, we'll see how I feel later, but definitely Monday through Friday I think I'm going to push to 3,000 calories, so it's extra 100. I'm going to actually push my way back up to 3,200 throughout the year, and then come September-ish, September-ish most likely, I'll start bumping it back down, because in December we're going to Mexico. Woo! Arriba! Arriba! We're going to the Riviera Maya, but yeah. So we'll see what happens. I no longer do those extra calories because everything else looks good down here. Protein, fat, carbs, obviously some sort of carbs, maybe some potatoes, or who knows, more bread. Say, we love that bread, don't we? Hey. Alright, I'm gonna get eating while my oatmeal's still warm, so it doesn't cool off too much. And until lunch, it's gonna be something unusual. Alrighty, it is lunch, and I lied, it's nothing crazy. But what we got here is a full bag of vegetables. Who doesn't love their veggies? I mean, I love vegetables. We got 3 blocks of the chipotle tofu, and 1 cup of chickpeas, and 1 cup of kidney beans. The dark red kidney beans, I like those better. The cans of the dark red kidney beans are easier to drain over the light. The light just has more liquid in, so it takes forever to drain that crap. Then we got 60 grams of lovely avocado, a little salt on there, of course. Then we got 2 slices of bread and about 3 servings of sauerkraut. I think it's like 90 grams. So I'm gonna put that on the bread and just kind of eat it because we have leftover sauerkraut. We have a lot of sauerkraut that's left over since we made sauerkraut and veggie hot dogs. The Light Life hot dogs that I like to eat those. I haven't had those for a while, so we made a whole slow cooker, a crock pot full of sauerkraut and hot dogs on Friday for dinner. But this comes in at 1,005 calories. There's the total for lunch. Everything. And I'm kind of playing around with what I'm going to do here for the rest of my calories. I already have it figured in, but it may or may not change. I'll probably have more sauerkraut later because there's so much sauerkraut, but we'll see. That's what it's looking like for the day. So like I said, I'm not going to hit 3,000 calories today, depending on how I feel later. I may or may not, we'll say it that way. But I'm upping my calories, like I mentioned this morning, to 3,000 for the rest of the week, Monday through Friday. Because this whole past week, I've been off like 11 days from work. Now, out of the 11 days, about what, 7 of them have been me not tracking because of, Christmas and everything else, just family gatherings and eating out with Jess's family and such. So I just kind of wrote those days off and spending more time with her for dinner and all that stuff. But overall, my weight has been the same. I've been just, sniff his butt. I've just been kind of going how I feel with eating. There have been times, Kit, you just stole his food. I've just been going by how I'm feeling, and even though there's been times for dinner, I felt really extremely full, but I didn't feel like I needed to eat anymore because I felt like I hit my calories for the day or whatever. Even though I know I overate most of those days, my weight has maintained the same. Say, except for yesterday. Yesterday I weighed like 2 pounds lighter than I normally would on a Saturday, but Friday was like a light. Well, Friday we had like piles of mashed potatoes that we made with like almond milk. No, no vegan butter in there or anything. It's just almond milk and red potatoes, and a crap ton of sauerkraut, like 4 or 5 hot dogs, veggie hot dogs, and a bag of veggies and baked beans, vegan baked beans. Say, it's good stuff. But that, oops, sorry, but I didn't mean to scare you and brush you. There you go. You're good. Clean this plate up, buddy. You need to get big and strong too. But that is lunch. That's what I've been doing. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. But yeah, let's see what dinner brings. Hopefully something good. Eat it up, man. Eat that beautiful cat food. Say, Kit, how are you doing over here? Good, good. Anyway, it is time for dinner. That's the aftermath. Wow, it's a lot more food than I thought. Oh, there's a carrot right there. We'll put that back in there. But anyway, what we got? More sauerkraut, more bread. We're gonna make those little sauerkraut sandwiches again, because this is the rest of our sauerkraut. So I am eating the rest of that, so it's gone since it's been in there since Friday. A few days. It could probably still last a couple more days yet, but it is what it is. Then we got about 250 grams of eggplant. Nice little pile of eggplant slices right there. Seasoned it with salt and pepper and baked them, so hopefully it turns out good. And then we got 3 servings of broccoli and about 160 or 170 grams, 170 I think, 170 grams of carrots in there with some salt and the crushed red pepper. And then here we have 225 grams roughly of mushrooms and a whole package of bean sprouts, which is roughly about 200 grams, a little over 200 grams of bean sprout. And then we have a whole pack of the Gardein chicken strips. They're teriyaki chicken strips, but I'm not having the sauce packet with it just because I don't want it. But that's what that is. That is the full dinner right there. Pretty big size. Guys, don't be fighting. Kit's a slow eater, so Ollie ends up waiting on Kit to finish, or he tries to sneak in there. As you can see, he's trying to go for it. Maybe. He's just being all cute. He's trying to be cute and sneak in, but it's just I don't know. But once it focuses here, come on. There we go. There's dinner, 839 calories. All that beautiful stuff. Everything's looking good. I will preface this with there's gonna be more bread later. Of course, right? Got a lot of extra bread this week, so trying to eat that up, but that's the totals for the day so far, unless I change something, but we'll hit that road when we get there. But I'm gonna get eating this since it's all warm still. You can see the steam. Man, this is having trouble focusing there we go. Yeah, I've been spending the whole day. I literally spent all day binge watching season 1 of The Flash. It's actually started watching the first episode yesterday morning on the treadmill because I had nothing else to watch on Netflix. So I started watching that and I'm hooked. I might have to start watching Arrow. So I have a lot of catching up on that if I decide I want to watch that. But that's what I'm going to do. Probably watch another episode of Arrow. Flash, I should say. But I'm going to get eating, and until it's time for cereal. Alright, it's the end of my evening here. A full day of eating, of course. And it's about 20 of 8. And we have a cup of almond coconut milk blend, like usual. Then we got a serving of 5-1 cereal. And the rest of my Captain Crunch in there. The rest of the box. So I don't know what I'm going to have. I don't know what I'm going to open up next. Maybe the pumpkin spice frosted mini wheats, or mini wheats, whatever they're freaking called. They're not the frosted kind, so I know. But those ones are good to go. But we got 2 slices of toast again, you know, more bread, and a banana to go on top though, so banana sandwich sort of. And there's the bread and the banana, and this one's, there we go. There's the cereal. Looking good. Total's the same as earlier, so nothing has changed. It's the same as I showed earlier. There's a box of Captain Crunch, the Halloween Crunch. Ollie was playing with it, so this is good stuff right there. Throw that on the floor. Kit. Ollie's sleeping. He sleeps all the freaking time. My gosh, he's like a little snooze machine. But he'll be up with me at 2:30. This guy won't be. He'll probably still be in bed. So you'll be in bed. Back to work tomorrow. So yeah. Hopefully you guys had a great holiday, great New Year's, and have a great week, great weekend. And as always, thank you for watching. And until next time.